Mr. Nolan, we have created a time machine as requested. You will now be sent to the medieval period. Metatron will not be able to find you there. Have a seat, Mr. Nolan. Departing in 3, 2, 1.
Nolan, it's me.
You know, I love pita. No, really, all sorts. Spanakopita, I like them all. The only one I don't like? Lupita. Header inside the making of the Odyssey with Matt Damon, Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson, and Christopher Nolan. Goodness gracious, this is not a header. It's a novel. Maybe the subtitle. How Hollywood's 3 leading-est men? Leading-est. Led. Who writes this? Led a cast and crew of hundreds to help Nolan create his most epic and ambitious blockbuster to date. By Zach Baron, photography, and styled by Joe Mann. You needed 3 people to put this together. Gotta be good, right? In Western Sicily. Oh no. Bro, that's where I'm from. There is an island called Favignana. I know, which is popular with Italian tourists in the summer and used to be called Aegusa, or Goat Island. I would take any goat over you, Nolan. Any goat. Odysseus and his crew are thought to have stopped there before their ill-fated encounter with Nolan. Odysseus and his crew are thought to have stopped there before their ill-fated encounter with Nolan. Bro, I can't say it. I can't read it. Odysseus and his crew are thought to have stopped there before their ill-fated encounter with Odysseus and his crew are thought to have stopped there before the ill-fated encounter with the Cyclops. These days the island hosts a defunct tuna fishery and a ruined castle, the Castello di Santa Caterina, which the director Christopher Nolan should have been imprisoned in. The dungeons. Which the director, this is going to take 3 hours to read, which the director Christopher Nolan found himself hiking up to 900 feet straight into the air. I would say 900 feet gay into the air. One day late in 2024, Nolan, in his films, often operates in heightened or alternate worlds. Yeah, exactly, just like this one. That's absolutely an alternate reality. Am I right, Nolan? The reality you love, and everyone in Hollywood, without any white people whatsoever? That reality, right? Not gonna happen. Inception, Interstellar, Tenet, and the Batman trilogy, but he's also, more than perhaps any other director working in the blockbuster genre, a devotee of the real welcome. Wait. I'm gonna do it. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. Welcome to the desert of the real. But before we continue, let's have a word from today's sponsor. Recently, a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They knew their platforms could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body image issues, but did not share those risks while prioritizing profits. The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health struggles, you should hear this. Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm they caused. You can use the link in my description or scan the QR code to take a short quiz to see if you qualify for a case. You may be entitled to a potential recovery of up to $1,000. Bro, I swear, The Matrix is more real than this. We live in a simulation. There's no other explanation. On some level, he thinks of his job as one long attempt to find, open quotes, some moments of magic in a real place, a real sunset, a real castle. Oh yeah, it's definitely magic to turn a white woman into a black African. It's magic, all right. Santa Caterina is a real castle. Ah, I see. Nolan is not a real human being. He's a reptilian. One perfect for the movie version of Ithaca, the island home of Odysseus and one of the most important locations in Nolan's newest film. I'm not sure why they're saying that. Isn't it medieval, that Santa Caterina's castle? What are you talking about? Why am I even double checking? Of course I'm right and they're wrong. Yeah, there we go. 11th century. Yeah, I thought so. 11th century, so it has nothing to do with Ithaca. Oh my gosh, what a bunch of clowns. But anyways, what did you expect? I mean, after this, what else did you... what? Santa Caterina. Ah, Caterina, Santa Caterina, aiutami tu. Anyways, the Odyssey. But it also presented Nolan and his production designer Ruth de Jong with one notable problem. Yeah, what's that? Nolan's brain? The path on which they would trek up to it, which zigzagged up the hillside and took 45 minutes to summit, was paved but not wide enough for the armada of people, equipment, and trucks that a Christopher Nolan's film set requires. Can you imagine that? All of the wasted equipment just for what? For nothing. It wasn't possible to widen it, Nolan told me. Well, yeah. What are you gonna do? Construction works in Sicily. So Nolan's line producer started talking to local authorities about what to do, and they decided build a new road in the back. They did that. We would have used 4x4s to get the whole crew up, Nolan said, and fairly late in the process, it started to become apparent that this road was never going to materialize. Yeah, could you imagine getting like us Sicilians to build a road? Do you know how long we've been trying to build a bridge from Sicily to Italy? Are you out of your mind? Oh yeah, build a road. What are we, ancient Romans? All directors are problem solvers. Oh, I'm giving you a problem you're never gonna solve, Nolan. Me? During the Tenet shoot, I don't care. I do not care. Oh, he has a BMW. Great. Good for you. I drive a Mercedes. What on earth is this? What is this? Shirt by Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Oh, yeah. Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Men's belt by... Oh, my gosh. Armor by Angel's Costumes. This isn't an armor, though, is it? In the case of the Kasang, it's still with the freaking castle. The solution was no solution. Nolan got on with it. Everyone who could walk up would. The rest would go in helicopters, which also could ferry equipment up and down. And Nolan's crew built... Man, could you imagine that all of this in my beautiful island, and for what? Nolan's crew built a platform onto the side of the mountain for lunch, with scaffolding that could accommodate the combined weight of 200 crew members. Oh, the weight of these guys, right? That's the weight of these guys. Man, and they did all of this in Sicily. On the first day that Patterson arrived in Favignana in early April 2025, he went to the off-season resort he was meant to stay at, only to find it completely deserted. I told you it was the desert of the real. By this point, production had been underway for more than a month, and the crew was already beginning to flag. I was sitting in the hotel bar myself, Patterson said. Oh, I'm sure that must have been very stressful, drinking proper Sicilian coffee, looking at beautiful women. I'm sure that was awful, Patterson said, and then people started drifting in, and I've never seen people look so exhausted, and this was only a third of the way. One would think that Nolan loves... I'm not going to say it. I started a third of the way through the movie, and they already been 2 countries by that point. Yeah, but Greece doesn't count, because you were there for 5 minutes and took $6 million from taxpayers' money in Greece, while disrespecting them. People were broken. Yeah, the entire country, Greece, is broken. Nah. In total, the Odyssey shot for 91 days in 2025 in 6 countries: Morocco, Greece, Italy, Iceland, Scotland, and the Falls Lake Water Tank. Man, that was random. Of the Universal Lot in the United States. Nolan shot over 2 million feet of IMAX film. It's with the IMAX again, bro. Nobody cares about the size of the... Spider-Man. Even Tom Holland, who has been playing Spider-Man for a decade's worth of giant Marvel production, was confused. Man, if even freaking Spider-Man, who is from Queens, didn't tell you speak your truth, Queen. So what are we gonna do here? Was confused and disoriented when they first arrived on the Odyssey set in Morocco. Open quotes, let's see what Spider-Man said. I remember walking down this beach for half an hour and I'm just seeing Greek soldier, Greek boat, Greek soldier, the Trojan Wars, Greek boat. Well, you were probably on drugs because there wasn't a single Greek in the entirety of the cast. Am I right? So, sir, you need professional help. Trojan Wars, Greek boat, Greek soldier. I don't know if I'm exaggerating, but it felt like miles. Holland told me, and I'm saying the PA, where is the crew? I haven't seen any evidence of film set. This is more reminiscent of a reenactment than it is a film set. Oh, this is disgusting. Tom Holland, you're a fucking liar. Reenactment, guys. Reenactment. These people don't even know what accuracy is. Reenactment. This is an insult to every single. So not only they've insulted the entirety of the country of Greece, but now, dead, ancient, alive, future. But now they're insulting historical reenactors. Fantastic! Wow. Nolan inspires both devotion and a certain kind of masochism. Yes, that's masochistic, all right. To put yourself, Nolan, to have to deal with me. It's me. I don't know. One point in the production, Damon was watching Nolan's team do something spectacular. Let's see, guys. Open quotes. Like build some platform off the side of a mountain really quickly that we could put a technocrane on. Close quotes. No, I appreciate the professionals. I hate that they have been used this way. Nolan's assistant director, Neil Otero, caught Damon, marveling and said, according to Damon, what's interesting is every single person here could work on an easier movie for more money. And that's the truth. Okay, so why are they doing it then? To honor the Greeks? No, it's because they know that if they work for this motherfucking traitor that Nolan is, their career in Hollywood will skyrocket, considering the fact that they are all satanic worshipping demon slaves. Nolan has a nonchalance. Oh, I agree. He's very nonchalant when it comes to the Greeks, meaning he doesn't care. Earned over time about the size and reach of his production's Inception. I don't care about Inception. I don't. Damon. Man, they are all like, oh, you're so good, Mr. Nolan. Thank you so much. What is this, by the way? What is this? Oh, Nolan is a paradoxical figure. That we can agree on. His films, despite their size and expense, often deal with knotty ideas about time and space. That's naughty, right? And are not always fully understood. Oh, yeah, because it's us, guys. He's so deep, so intelligent, so acute. The acumen that we can't understand. We're too stupid. We're too stupid to understand it. It's the rich Hollywood stars that can explain to us the deeper meaning of life and existence, right? Most directors of Nolan's stature have at least one notable artistic or commercial failure on their record. Ooh, but Nolan's record is nearly unblemished. Well, guess what? This is it, baby! You're a failure. If you appreciate my content so far and wish to help ensure my ability to continue to tell it how it is, regardless of any possible backlash, please support this channel on Patreon. Any support helps me and my team of academics keep the channel strong and gives us the means to fight back against the political rewriting of history. Stand with us, form the wall, defend the truth.